I'm gonna be doing the second dream this time around. So, here's a cinematic for you.
Who destroyed the Orcan? Your way of life. Who do you hunt, Shadow, to cleanse your despair in their blood? Sever their heads, yet they rise again. Someone has hidden the Tenno essence, their truth from you. I know where she hides the Tenno heart. A womb in the sky, forbidden to my kind, but where you will take me. I am Anhao, sentient destroyer of worlds. By your hand, expose their heart. By my edge, leave it beating from its nest.
The sentient Hunhao has grown strong again, and his thoughts have invaded my own. Worse still, he has enlisted the Stalker to find the reservoir, a weak point of all Tenno, a place I hid long ago. I fear the Stalker is on the cusp of finding this place. Do not let this happen.
Okay. Now, the war with the second dream, is the questline you get when you complete the Neptune Junction. So, I hope y'all enjoy. Hey, Brittany.
The Grineer's excavations have disturbed Hunhao's tomb. They've awakened something evil, bent on Tenno destruction. Infiltrate the Grineer systems to find out what they know. It may lead us to the Stalker. The Grineer expedition has uncovered pieces of Hunhao, fragments of his body. For Hunhao, every part of him is connected to his singular mind. Is this how he's invading my mind?
Damn it.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
There is the console. With 2 pipes, I got both bursts that are pretty much over on this side, which there's one of them, and over there's the other one. Pop both of them right now. And as you see, water level rises. Let's see if I can pop him from. See if I can get him from here.
This data vault has already been raided. The data is damaged, but there could be a message here. I need another data sample to piece it together.
The Tenno Hive has corrupted your precepts. With love, I will destroy them and make you right again.
You will never find them, Hunhow.
But I see your mind. I already have found them. You owe me their lives.
And there we go.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Oh, goody. Yep, right here's exit. And that's what I gotta deal with. 2 sets of lasers going up and down, with one goes opposite. Let's see if I can do it. Wait a second. An alternate route. Do you believe there is an alternate route? This. Well, Time to get wet. Okay. Well, not what I was really expecting, but it works. Where'd I go? Other way around. Let's see if this works. Yes, it does. Sweet. Ta-da!
Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data extraction is complete.
Cha-ching!
That's what I was looking for. I can decode the rest of the message. This is bizarre. It's for me. I need a moment to contact this person. Get to extraction.
Whoa. Nope. Not allowed it. Scorpion. Okay. And the reason why I'm running this sword, the Tatsu, is because I have access to a sword that you get for when you're like way past this point in the game. So I'm running it.
Hunhao is listening. I will be discreet. The message you uncovered was an offer to help us. I do not trust the person who wrote it, but we are out of options.
Grenier galleons kicking up dust all the way from Venus to Pluto.
Now, if you want to know where to get the Tatsu, you can actually get the blueprint for the market. The reason why I'm running it is mainly is because it has radiation damage. And this will cost you 2 Ardon crystals, 1200 Kuba. You can easily get the Kuba. You can get it, but you'll be having access to the Kuba siphon missions after you complete the War Within quest line. But the Roxium alloy, well, you'd have to build it, but you can get the main portion of it, which is a metal, from the plains of Eidolon. And the Spasmola, it's the same way, but you'd be finding that the material for that one in Orbalis. Plains of Eidolon on Earth, Orbalis on Venus. And 2 Ardon crystals, those are kind of easy to find. You can do a Teshub in the Void. The node, it's an extermination. That's what Teshub is. It's an extermination, which is in the Void. Easy. Once you complete the objective, I'd say just start looking around. Open, break open boxes, open the lockers, do whatever you need to do to find 2 Ardon crystals. But if you find the Ardon pigment, then you have a chance of getting 2 Ardon crystals out of it. Otherwise, you just get 1. But yeah, just a good reminder on that one. The reason why I always go to this X, because that's for my quest lines. It's not.
Hello, Tenno. Are you surprised? Why? You know I've always had my ear to the kennel. Those dogs don't have a clue what kind of bone they've dug up. But I do. Shall I show you? Don't worry. You can trust me. This time.
And yes, that is LLV that you meet on Jupiter. His Zanuka pet is a real pain in the ass to kill.
I know. Our past has been slightly, combative. But genocidal invaders from the other system make strange bedfellows, wouldn't you say?
And I'm gonna
The
jump.
sentient Hanhao, nightmare of the Oracle, boogeyman to the corpus. That thing must have your Lotus in quite a panic for her to be working with the likes of me.
If you notice the purple scars on LLV, yeah, he's gonna jump himself
So the
into
Stalker seems like he's
something.
made quite a powerful friend, hasn't he? I wonder what's under that scary, smoky exterior. A heart of gold, perhaps.
And this is one of the reasons why I like running Hildren. Because the enemy to stagger on top of dealing damage. But also when it comes to quest line before this, which is the Attack quest line, that can actually be completed with 2 people. And as far as I found out with this one, is that it can be ran with another player all the way up to the final mission. Whereas the final mission is, well, solo. dog took care of that one. And since I don't since my Warframe doesn't use energy, I don't have to worry about it. And also another reason why, okay, if you're wondering why I don't have any ammo reserves, okay, why can't I fire this pistol? Yeah, it regens his own ammo. So, but the only way to get the one of the parts for building this pistol is for doing the Profit Taker in Ovalis. The Profit Taker bounties, which can only be accessed if you're the rank of Old Mate with Solaris United. So, that's the only reason why I'm running this pistol with Hildren, because it doesn't run out of ammo. And those things I want to stay away from. Because I can give you a quick example. That's what happens. I get toxin on me. And thanks to my current aura mod, I'm actually regenerating the health I've lost. Locked down. Okay. But if you do have any questions, don't be afraid to ask.
Tell them. You're near the dig site. Of course I could just tell you where it is, but what fun would that be? So keep your eyes peeled. If you have eyes, that is. That's it. You must smell the prize, because I know you can see it. Yes, getting warmer. You're right on top of it now.
Look at that. Sentient bones. That's pretty much what they are.
these the bones you're looking for, Lotus?
Yes, this is it. A fragment of my father, destroyed in the old war. I can use it to see him. I see the stalker stronger. Hunhow's voice within him. I see the reservoir, but I feel confusion. He doesn't know unless... Oh no.
Thank you, daughter. Fear has baited you to the snare. What was secret is now known. Your Tenno, their touch. I now see the womb of the sky. My shadow now walks the path.
What have I done? Get out of there, Tenno.
Yes, hurry, Tenno, but be careful. Last time you got close with the sentients, you wiped out an entire civilization. But you don't remember that, do you?
By the way, if anyone is new to seeing this not there, like shoot me like a suggestion for a future stream, you know? Just put a comment, all that. But if you like it, feel free to like and subscribe to the video.
Tell me, Lotus, what is this reservoir? Some hidden Tenno weakness?
Goodbye, Alid. You've earned your favor. We'll take it from here.
Don't think so. I'm here to protect my investment. If that thing manages to destroy the Tenno, then where does my investment go? Now then, where is he?
Okay, on the Neptune. The Corpus.
When you connected to Hunhow's fragment, Hunhow saw a path to the reservoir that led through here. He cannot reach it alone. He needs the Stalker to do it for him.
You must be asking, Alan, what's in this for you? It's simple, really. I scratch your metal back, and you scratch mine. All the credits in the system aren't worth half as much as a tenno owing you a favor.
Okay.
A void gate. These things never make sense to me. You're smart, Tenno. You'll figure out how to open it again, won't you?
Yeah.
This needle pierces the sky. Nata, will we find the Tenno heart within? These puppets will not stop me. I will attack in many forms.
Oh, look what decides to show up.
Impressive. These sentient fighters appear to adapt to damage. I'd love to crack one open and see what makes it tick.
Sentient fighters can adapt to your attacks. Hit them with something else.
No!
Incredible. The Stalker has built void keys. Use this one to reopen the portal before more sentient fighters come. The void is poison to them.
I want one facing the student fighter. Nope. Get this thing going.
Cross the threshold. Go now. The sentients cannot follow.
Oh, don't you just hate that feeling? Makes my stomach flip. Let's see where you've landed. Find a nav console. It was in the void all along. I knew the Lotus was powerful, but this, she erased history. We thought it was destroyed all this time. Huh. My, Lotus. You make a fine villain.
And the reservoir with it. Very clever, Nata. Shadow, your path is clear.
Hunhouse found it. The reservoir, hidden in the void. A place sentients can never reach. We must do everything to keep it there. It's the only way to keep the Tenno's power alive.
Found the reservoir? As unpleasant as our past is, I have to ask. I've seen inside a Tenno, yes, and what I found didn't make sense. Does this reservoir conceal some great deception?
Everything I have done was done to protect them. The void is forbidden to the sentients. It's our only protection against them destroying the Tenno. Do not let Alad distract you from your mission.
They don't know the truth either, do they? How sweet. The betrayers get what they deserve. Lies from their omnipotent mother.
I have detected a ship leaving the tower. It's the Stalker. He's on his way to the moon. You need to find a way to get off this tower and onto the moon.
It seems to me that this tower is dedicated to masking the moon's location in the void, yes. Why not disable the mask so that claptrap orders can pick them up? Or is that too complicated for you?
Yes, for this part. For that part, I recommend running a Warframe that has a bit of shield for it.
That's it, Tenno. Shut down this power grid so that your mouthpiece orders can lock onto your location in the void.
Keep talking, Orokin called Alad V. Your silence soon comes.
I can't go this way, otherwise. Yeah. Can't go that way. Down.
You did it. The void mask is crumbling.
Operator, how did you get through to me? Don't worry, Otis is on his way now, preparing for extraction.
Crap.
The sky will be as it was meant. The shadow returns to the moon. The reservoir swells with Tenno blood. The old war finally ends.
And there we go. There it is for following the stalker. Any questions or no? Questions, comments, concerns?
The moon. Somehow, Ordis actually remembers the last time I was here. Concern for the operator is at critical levels.
The suspense is killing me. Lotus, you have to tell us your secret. Hey, don't cut me off.
Within the moon lies the reservoir, the secret to your Tenno power. But the secret is dangerous. It drove the Stalker to madness. Forgive my deception. I was only trying to protect you from the same fate. Now, it is time to protect yourselves by ensuring the moon remains within the safety of the void.
Here comes a little bit of a difficult part. But warning, for following the Stalker, when you first meet the one sentient, it is going to be a bit of a pain to kill it. But all I have to really say is tough through it and try not to die. At least try not to. For any of those who have missed it.
The Stalker is heading toward the void control room. Track the...
Collapse the void, Shadow, so that my fragments may attack. The Tenno hearts will beat their last.
No! If the void is collapsed, the reservoir will be destroyed, and you and the rest of the Tenno will be lost. Get to the void control room and stop the Stalker.
Hiding the moon in the void. Quite the magic trick, Lotus. But Tenno, you must be asking yourself, where is this heart, if not in my chest?
No.
It is done. The moon will be crushed by the weight of the void. The sky will be as it should be.
Void collapse. Oh no. It would be such a shame to lose the moon so soon after finding it. Of course, you could just put it back in its rightful place, couldn't you, Lotus?
I didn't want to have to do this, but the collapse is imminent. If the reservoir is to survive, we need to pull the moon out of the void. Here, help me disrupt the void compasses to reorient the moon. There are 3 void compasses that steer the moon within the void. I will disconnect them from the central system to gain control. Supply them with power from your shields while I finish my task.
Nata, you trust this Orokin blood? You would chisel weapons from our bones?
The next compass needs power. compass needs your shield's power.
You cannot stop the inevitable.
The void compasses are all disrupted, but there is one more step. Get to the pendula. Hurry.
What was that?
Orokin, the noise you make will cease now, and forever.
Uh-oh, Hanau's found me. Sorry I can't stick around to see how this all ends, but I've got to save my own skin. Don't forget our deal, Lotus.
Yeah, look at that. Someone's going to count. I just so happened to find that.
These pendula keep the moon stable in the void. Power them down. Security eye. Watch out.
Oh shit.
Wait. The security eye just destroyed a pendula. Try and trick it into taking out the rest.
That black stuff does radiation damage, by the way. Wait.
That's it. The eye is taking out the pendula. Keep it up. Last one.
Black stuff deals radiation damage. So yeah. And there we
It's
go.
done. The moon is falling out of the void. Hold on. This will not be a smooth ride. Get to extraction as quickly as possible.
Oh, and by the way, with this here, it also gives you access to your first drift mod as well.
What they need, Margulis, is to be destroyed.
See?
They're devils from that hell,
And whoop,
not human anymore.
hop in there. Run over here. Grab it.
No
Look at
pulse,
that,
no
cunning drift.
distraction. We could heal them. Maybe they're meant to save us.
See?
How can you defend these devils, Margulis, after what they've done to you?
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. They won't hurt anyone. I just need more time.
Hush, my wilted love. I cannot protect you. Tomorrow you must renounce before the sun.
Let's definitely this one. I got company. Oh, look, it's Cephalon fragment too. How about that? This side. This way.
The moon is back in normal space, but the reservoir is in more danger than ever. Hunhao will send his fighters, and the Stalker is still coming for you. Move now.
I believe this is to finish up. And I believe this is to finish up the second gen quest line. I do believe so. I'm not exactly sure though.
We saved the moon from a void collapse, but Hunhao can now attack the reservoir directly. He must not reach this sacred place.
Shadow, bleed the reservoir until it is desert dry. Lotus, join with me. Destroy your shame. Become the one I love. Become Nata once more.
The sentient has adapted to your damage. Surprise them with something new.
This will stop the voices from taking hold. You will have to dream again.
Doesn't want to stop following me. My God. Ugh. That's... No! It's back! Fuck! I hate this thing. Dog. That won't be back. Hey. Friggin' dog. I'm doing shit that I don't want to. Okay. Oh my god. And again with the howl.
Developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Nope. And there we go.
So shame on you! You Orican! So perfect on the outside, but you're rotted through and through!
7 hands raised. For your apostasy, the judgment is death. Margulis.
Now I feel like an idiot. Stairs. Freaking stairs. Okay. Nope. Not that way. Let's check out this door over here. And these two. Nothing. But there's a couple lunar pictures I can scan. Okay. Let's drop here. And go. More stairs. Or it could be like a character front
to Lua a few years ago. They're calling it transference. I know we are desperate, Executor, but these aren't Dax soldiers. These are golems possessed by devil minds.
You know, it could be like a character from another game, Just stairs? I can't climb stairs. Whoa. Type in the comments if you know which character I'm talking about. And if you know what game I'm talking about, more power to you. But here we are. The objective. AKA the reservoir.
Dream. Not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
You hesitate, Shadow, but remember your despair. This is your only chance to make it end. Your hatred is too weak, Shadow. Mine is strong. My fragments will finish this.
Tenno. Operator. You're awake now, but you're more vulnerable than ever. Get back to your ship, now. You need to focus your mind to unleash your true power.
As you can tell, this here, that's a pretty powerful void beam. Watch what it can do to that thing. It melts. The void beam can melt sentience. You also have a possibility of getting a sentient core, an intact sentient core from this. But yeah, you face like, I don't know, how many sentients here? Battleless and a Contalist. The Battleless will actually shoot stuff at you, whereas the Contalist that will hit you. I'll just straight up hit you. Don't mind me, just picking up some credits. Battle us. Using its core. Putting out beams. All that good stuff. Whereas the void beam, it melts. It melts away. He's cute. Huntoless. Fully charged when the hands glowing like that. And runs out. And yes, your Warframe's gonna be acting like this when it carries your operator for the first time. Pretty much. That double scan. Nice. Okay. Here goes for it.
I don't know how much time you have. Descend into the heart of your orbiter. There you will find the somatic link.
As you can see, no decorations are up. When you come into here for this time around. Hey, look who just has to show up. Yeah, recommended void beam these slashes. Otherwise, they will knock you back and eventually hurt your Warframe.
Focus, Tenno.
See?
Use your energy to breathe life into the somatic link.
And
again, it needs more power.
Shadow, your path is clear.
One more time.
And there we go.
No self, no sense, no death. Just a metal puppet dangling on Tenno strings. Only the Tenno's death will end your despair. All your dread-long life, you've waited for this moment. But you're asking yourself, was I one of these wretched things? You know the answer. You still hate them. You still hate yourself. What is this? Shadow.
Now we fight on two fronts, my child. The war without, and the war within. My child, so beautiful to behold. How do you feel?
I'm confused. I thought I was...
I know. Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you remember?
Can I get in the comments at all? Top, middle, or bottom? No? 1, 2, or 3? No? Okay then. I'd say...
a jumble of words, numbers. I must have known everything about Tau. Our teacher loved it when I corrected her.
Memories. From your time aboard the Zariman 10-0, before the void jump accident. It was years before the ship was recovered. It was drifting dead in space. All her crew gone, except the children.
I didn't want to live anymore. I felt guilty that I was alive, but we could do things. Extraordinary things. Maybe there was a reason we survived.
You were so brave, but the Orokin were afraid of you. The void had changed you, and you couldn't control it. No one could. They were about to destroy the orphans of 10-0, but Margulis, she loved you. She found a way.
I'd say...
We couldn't help it. The outbursts. We hurt her, blinded her. But even then, she never abandoned us. In the dream, we found peace, and she sang to us in the cold, dark...
The Orokin murdered Margulis, used her work to create transference. Your mind projected into a surrogate strong enough to withstand your power. It felt like waking up, but it was just a lucid second dream.
There was a sense of it, but we set it aside. I remember what fear did, how it turned them against us. I vowed never to be controlled by it. I was going to live or die with honor.
And so you became Tenno, serving the Orokin, but bound by honor. As the Tenno grew, they founded great schools, the Tenno ways. Do you see yours?
I see a mountain breaking the sky. The way of Unero, we pushed ourselves to outlast the enemy, to withstand all aggression without bending.
Unero will be your focus. But we have so much more to do. Here in the Orbiter, transference will be even stronger. Command the Warframes. Make whole this shattered world you've been given. Are you ready, Tenno?
Oh, and to let y'all know, since I've done this before, it's already chosen for me. But for people that are going through this for the first time, it is going to give you an option to choose one of the 5 schools. One of the 5 Tenno ways. Okay? Just to give you all a heads up on that. But for now,
Yes, Lotus, I am.
well, that concludes the second Dream Quest line. I hope everyone enjoyed whatnot. I hope everyone enjoyed the quest line. I know I have. And yeah. See y'all later.